was a tough loss. There were some calls that I wish would have been called, some defensive pass interference. But at the same time, we hurt ourselves. We ran into the punter, then ran into the kicker, even if they missed the field goal in regulation. As much as I frustrated about officiating at the end of the day, we did it to ourselves, and that's time to move forward and start Mountain West play.
As you heard from the top, Marcus Brooks was very upset after last week's overtime loss to BYU. Crazy ending, but that doesn't matter now as we start Mountain West play on the road against Air Force. So we start off with the ball first. Look, I'm going to be honest. Braylon Dotson had the best game of his young career. No turnovers, nothing. Briggs, he's going to pick up the first and then some. And yeah, I would say that Utah State's kind of playing a little bit pissed off. Briggs, he's going to pick up another first down. Late hit. Flag? No? Sorry, it's going to be second and goal. I did not show you that one. That's my bad. Dotson tries to get something, fumbles it. Thank goodness recovers it. I don't know who didn't do that, but Dotson's now cold as he's going to scramble for the touchdown. Let's go. As it's going to be first and 10 for Air Force. Harris doesn't get to tackle. Ike Larson will, though. As I don't know what type of formation they're in, but oh, the pitch. Oh, boy. Great pitch. Great run. I forget that they're kind of a triple option team. So this is going to be fun. We get a loss of 2. It's going to be second and 12. As they send a man in motion. They're only going to pick up a couple yards after that. Question is, are they going to pass? It seems like they're going to pass this down. As we get the sack, Sheldon Jr. and Alua. Now, Aggies, they're back on the field. Dotson, no. Maybe should have thrown that little bit sooner or lighter, but it's going to be second and 10. Tagovailoa, who was a huge part of our passing game last week. Pick up 8. It's going to be third and 2. Dotson seems like he called an audible at the line. Dotson, he's just going to run. He's going to take off. Gets the first. I'm liking this. Dotson really kind of showing his composure. He's been very good with the ball. Briggs, shifty, gonna bust a tackle or two down to the 47. And just like that, the Aggies, they're slowly moving the ball. Javonte Moses, he's gonna pick up the first and then some, moving the chains. This is gonna be first and 10 at the 28. Hand off to Briggs. Briggs tries to get something, but only gets 1. It's going to be second and 9 here. Dotson sends a man in motion. Dotson tries to throw it, but is hit while being thrown. As it's going to be third and 9 here at the 28. Not the best throw. We got lucky. We do get the field goal, though. So, shout out to them. We have a 10-point lead. It's going to be third and 6. as the first quarter is slowly winding down here. Oh. Harris stops him. Let's go. I thought we weren't going to get him for a second, but shout out to Simeon Harris for the stop. This is going to be 1st and 10 for the Aggies. It's a Hofstretta who's going to break off a huge gain down to the 48. In the RPOs, I'm liking it. It seems like Dotson's going to call an audible. It seems like he's slowly becoming more comfortable calling audibles. As Dotson, he's just going to take off and go out of bounds. It's probably going to be the final play of the first quarter. As Dotson. He's tries to throw it to Briggs, but incomplete. Start of the second quarter here at the 39-yard line. As Dotson is going to get wrapped up for a sack. Not ideal, but I don't want to say it is what it is. But 3rd and 11. Javonte Moses gets the one. No. We challenged it. We lost. Apparently, he did not have his feet down. So, we lose the timeout, but not the greatest passing game so far for Dotson. Maybe we just need to run the ball because it seems like running the ball, ironically, is doing it. But hey, Air Force, they're doing their thing with the triple option. They're only going to pick up 2 there, as it's going to be 2nd and 8 here. Oh, they're actually passing. Oh, surprised. First completion of the day for Mr. Hayes. It's going to be 3rd and 2. He is going to pick up the first and then a little bit more, as Air Force is not there overall wise. They are one of the worst teams in the Mountain West. As holding something, yeah, holding. As it's going to be 1st and 18. Almost gets all of that back because of the fullback, Dylan Carson. As I don't like, this is why I remember why I don't like triple option teams when we do get a tackle for loss, because they're just a pain in the ass to defend. They just really are. And they're going to pick up the first. No, almost. So you're telling me that it's 1st and 10. Hofstretta, beautiful catch and stride. You got to slowly get him going. I know he's kind of the slot guy, but yeah, we got to get him going. Very much so. Oh, beat him. Oh, we should have set our feet. Should have set our feet because Moses had him beat. That's my bad. But it's going to be 2nd and 10. Briggs is going to pick up 4. Dang, I'm so mad because he had him beat. Beekman. The toe, swag, drag. Catch 24, excuse me. Stotson. He's getting warmed up. We're going to throw it away. Don't know why he threw all the way over there, but take it, I guess. I mean, I don't know why he threw it all the way completely opposite of wide receivers were going. But Briggs, he's going to pick up the first. He is at the 15-yard line. You'll love to see it. Dotson. Ben Thomas, what a snag. What an absolute snag that was. Dotson. He's going to rush it for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. We extend our lead to 17-0. But great awareness by Braylon Dotson. He tried to throw it, but then he saw a little bit of a lane Hopkins, loss of 2. As, Hopkins again. It's going to be 3rd and 7. 2-minute warning has hit here in the first half. They are going to pick up the first, though. Maybe you'll see them actually pass. Don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, they're going to drop back again. Harris is going to get the tackle. Hayes. Shout out Hayes. That was a great read. They're going to drop back again. This time... Ooh, could have been a flag. But luckily, we did not get the call. But Miller tries to get there. Oh, spinning off, breaking another tackle. He's 4 for 4. And they've also been slowly marching down the field. As, honestly, this has been the best offense for Air Force as Harris was there on the tight end. They still have all 3 of their timeouts as well. Oh, almost by Dickerson. Got a little bit too aggressive. Wasn't too far behind. As a bunch of Aggies are there. Start off the second half. They kicked the field goal. 17-3 Aggies. We haven't completely blown them out of the waters, but kind of holding it down. They've taken majority of the clock because of just running the ball. Carson almost picks it up. It is going to be 3rd and 1. Can we get a stop? Hopkins was right there, but we don't. Blew right by him. I think they're also one of the few, 6 teams to have a fullback. And look at the fullback go. Picking up the first. Got 71 yards rushing. This has clearly been a weak point in our defense for sure. As they pick up 2. We're not very good defending the run. Last week, BYU's running back ran all over us, as we are going to get a stuff there. Now, can we get a stop on 3rd and 5 at the 32? We haven't had a turnover in a couple of games. And Shelton Jr. absolutely gets cooked. The tight end, we just don't know how to tackle. As Hayes is making us look silly. And it seems like Air Force has all the momentum. Oh, the suplex. But a holding call brings them back to the 13 instead of the 4. Shout out our linebacker. The fullback's getting love. I don't know why, but their fullback is getting all the carries. Oh, there's no way. Completely bamboozled there. As now it's only a 1-score game. Briggs, he's going to cut back, picks up 5 there. But we have all the I don't want to say we have all the momentum, but we have the lead. Briggs, he's going to pick up a good chunk of yards down to the 49. Oh, Beekman, man, blocking downfield as well. There's a reason why he's playing a lot, because he's a great run blocker as well. Cottle, he's going to pick up about 6 there. As, we're just kind of telling them, hey, we want to run the ball. And Briggs almost picks up the first. He's got 100 yards on the ground today. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Javonte Moses, he's going to pick up the first and then some down to the 22-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Briggs Jr., he's going to get the handoff. Briggs is going to fight for 5. As it is going to be 2nd and 5. Dotson, I tried to throw it away, but they said nah. So now it's going to be 3rd and 14. And you love it. to Moses. The touchdown. Let's go. What a way to respond back. We also missed Moses on the deep pass a couple of drives ago in the first half. Way to redeem ourselves that time. That was a beautiful, pretty deep ball as well. He probably would have gotten 2 feet in the NFL as well, but either way, as we give up 5 there. But it seemed like Air Force, they scored 10 unanswered points. The Aggies, we come back with full force, and Alford with the sack. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. Briggs, he's going to get the handoff. He's going to fight for 5. 13 carries, 112. No touchdowns for Briggs. But he's definitely been the bell cow today as he picks up 2 there. He's been very balanced. 169 on the ground, 163 through the air. As Moses, he's going to pick up the 1st and then some down to the 50, down to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 after the big play. Briggs, he's going to bounce, try to get shifty, gets 3 there. As he's got 117 on the ground, play action. Dotson tries to throw it to Tagovailoa, but he gets absolutely drilled. It's going to be 3rd and 7 at the 37-yard line. Dotson, dump it down to Page. Page, he's going to get the 1st and a little bit more. He's going to get a pickup of 12. As it seems like Dotson is calling an audible. Dotson to Ben Thomas. Ben Thomas, the freshman, gets it. He's got 2 catches. It seems like he's slowly implementing himself in the offense a little bit more. Dotson. He's got a handoff to Briggs. Briggs gets nothing there. It's Dotson. Seems like this is going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. To Ben Thomas. Hangs on, but's not going to get the touchdown. Start of the 4th quarter. 24-10 Aggies. Oh, silly throw. I know. Might be stupid that we're going for it on 4th down, but I think we need to be aggressive. Ben Thomas holds on to it. Touchdown Aggies. 31-10. Kind of playing pissed off after losing to BYU like that. JD Drew, no! No way. Dickerson tries. They get a big play. As now it is 1st and 10, 5:30 left in the ball game. Briggs, he's going to try to shift around, only picks up 2, as it's going to be a 2nd and 8. Dotson to Ben Thomas, what a throw, what a catch. 5 catches for 60 yards for the true freshman. As it seems like the freshmen, they're slowly taking over this offense. Dotson, come on, bro. Where are you going, Ben? Dotson throws an interception. Momentum that we needed. I don't know why Ben Thomas moved up. But, hey, maybe we should have thrown it out. But overall, Dotson, I would say for almost 2 full games, has played phenomenal football. He has been lights out. He has not thrown, that was his first pick since the Texas game, which was like 2-3 games ago. Actually, 2 games ago, excuse me. As their fullback is just killing it. He's got 96 yards, and it seems like they're going to be passing. Or they're just doing the speed option, power pitch, whatever. It's got to be holding. As they've been killing themselves with penalties. They have 5 penalties. All of them basically have been holding. Hopkins tries to get something. The screen breaks off a tackle. Picks up the 1st. I swear, man, it's like sometimes EA wants you to struggle because some of the tackles that they break is wild. But I also get it's college. Not all these guys are going to be NFL players. Shout out Marlon Dean. The big sack. Because now Air Force seems like they have to be very urgent. As they should. tries to get some 3rd and 5. As I think we're going to be, I know this is going to give Vietnam flashbacks, but I think we're going to be Larson and we're just going to QB spy. And it worked. Potentially. Who knows? But 4th and 2. Do they get the first? Yes, they give him the first. No, we stopped him. Okay. Cool. All I saw was 1st and 10 and cool. I'm glad that, we got the stop. Shout out to our defense. Briggs tries to get something. 19 carries, 122, and no touchdowns. Moses, he's going to break loose down to the 50, 40, 30, 20, down to the 15-yard line. That was a huge game there as Moses is going to go in motion. Fake to Briggs as Air Force is going to call timeout. 1:57 left as Moses, he's going to go. We called this the Beekman special. Now we're calling it the Moses special. 10-5 touchdown Aggies. As it is 38-17. Braylon Dotson has 5 total touchdowns today. JD Drew on the stop there. As besides the one pick, which, I blame more Ben Thomas than anything, Braylon Dotson has been lights out. Shout out Dickerson, man. 5 total touchdowns, 2 on the ground, 3 in the air. It's just phenomenal. Like, you could see why we like him so much, as they do pick up the first. Like, there's a reason why he's QB1. He's showing the flashes, and also our freshman wide receivers, just our freshmen in general, are balling. Ben Thomas, Javonte Moses, they're all doing their thing. Obviously, Braylon Dotson. They're doing their thing. They may not be the best overall guys, but they're one of the quickest guys. Moses and what's his name? Just throw it out. Okay. Ben Thomas and Moses, they are 2 fastest guys. And honestly, that's all you, I don't want to say that's all you need, but sometimes in college football, speed kills as we get pressure there. And clearly, they're contributing huge. This is going to be 3rd and 10. Marlon Dean again. Fourth and 11. I know it's already ball game, but oh, come on, man. We get our revenge. It wasn't a complete blowout, but we dominated the entire game. And we're also 1-0 in Mountain West play. Look at that. 327 passing yards, 5 total touchdowns for the freshman. He did his thing. My goodness. 16-26, 327 yards. I think they combined his yards. But 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. But then on the ground, he had 9, 26, and 2 touchdowns, 20 carries, 122 for Mr. Briggs. Receiving, Moses, 6 receptions, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ben Thomas, 5, 60, and 1. Other than that, no one was killing it. Only 2 sacks, couple of pancakes as well. Defensively, Larson led us with 10, followed by Harris and Hopkins as well. Marlon Dean, Polia, Alford, Hughes, Stewart, Sheldon, and Ingles had sacks and 2 pass deflections by Harris, Dickerson, and Gabriel as well. Next episode, we will take on the Colorado State Rams at home. What a great bounce back win. I'm very excited for this football team. I think we're just getting started. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.